Are you a business professional or an entrepreneur that is looking at the real estate sector in Nigeria as a way of diversifying your investment portfolio? In this video, I'll be looking at two vital principles that will set you up on the right path to succeeding at it. Welcome back. Before you step out to say you want to buy a property, vital information you need to go with. One is you have to know what your financial. You don't just want to go out there or you just want to buy just any property. You have to know what you have in your account. You can afford to pay either instrumentally or pay at once. So you don't want to buy a property, so to speak, and then you are dependent on other people for your finances until you get back to your feet. In other words, you want to get your financials right. You want what your account is saying. You want to know if you're paying instrumentally will be okay for you, or you pay outrightly, done with, and you move on with your life. You still have other finances or other money coming in and all of that for yourself. This is how to go about it. Check your finances. What are your assets? Check what are your liabilities. The goal is to get your assets way higher than your liabilities. Having checked that, you also need to do the type of property you want to engage in, or you want to buy, or you want to invest in, and what terms you're buying it at. I mean by what terms you're buying it at. You need to be sure that you want to go for that instrumental, which can be in 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. If the developer agrees with you, so you can spread your payments and make sure you don't default. You pay once and have your rest of mind. The property is yours and you have other things that is personal. Be to fix a few things that you think you're not too okay with in the property, or even to get by in your daily living and all of that. This is very important. Let me give you a story on this. Sometime about 2-3 years ago, prospect then reached out to me and wanted to buy a property which they started advertised, and she was so happy. She liked the property. We went for inspection, she saw it, so she asked for the payment plan. I gave her all the necessary FAQ, frequently asked questions and all of that. So she read the terms and conditions and was okay with it, but she didn't want to pay outrightly for her own personal reasons, which is very fine. There is instrumental payment. So she chose the one that she was okay with, which is 12 months. Now, after agreeing, filling and signing and everything, paid the initial deposit of about 20%. The next month she made a payment. The month after that she made another payment. Then the 4th month, another payment, making 4 times on the plan she took. She ghosted on us for the next 8 months. So by the 12th month, she came back. And on the side of the developer, on the form you have filled as property buyer, the terms and condition there that if you cannot continue paying, there's a clause for refund, but the refund comes at a charge. So there will be about 30-40% deduction on the payment you have made. Take 40% out of it and give you the rest of it, which is 60% of the entire money you have paid so far, since you agreed that you cannot pay any longer. So, and that happened. But now, imagine that she did not engage with this property, or bought a smaller property that she could even finish maybe within that 3 to 4 months that she paid. She made a very bad investment decision by buying what she could not pay for in the long run. So she made a loss in real estate. If you like a property, you want to buy it, make sure you check your finances, what you have, how long you can pay, and do not default, because once you default, after giving you grace period and all that, they'll be forced to refund you, and refunding you will mean that you have defaulted and then they give you 40% less of what you've paid. So this is a very bad investment decision. I personally will advise against it. Always go for what you know you can pay for without an issue. So check what you monthly, check what you earn yearly, so as to know what can fit into your budget if you are going for anything instrumental. So that is one of the things you need to do before you embark on investing in a property in Lagos, Nigeria. Second thing you need to do before buying a property in Lagos, Nigeria is to know why you are investing in this property. Are you investing for long-term or short-term? Investing for residential purpose or commercial purpose? Are you investing for buying and getting returns, say passive income, monthly or yearly? These are questions you need to answer by yourself and buy yourself a. Some people reach out because they've seen a property they like, but sometimes they don't know that they need a reason why they need to buy this property. It is not every property that you see that you should buy. There are some properties that 3 months, 6 months, 8, 9 months or 12 months returns on it. The property you are eyeing is a property that will get you return in 3 or 5 years or even more. So you need to know why you're buying it. Some people buy some properties because they want to finance some lifestyles later. Say they have a kid and they want to invest in this property so that the property can pay for the kids' schools and all of the other annual vacation and all those other things that involves training or bringing up a child. So that people that invest in property all because they see that, oh, this property is going to appreciate, say, in another 3 months, in another 6 months, or it has the tendency of appreciating. Say a property started 2 years ago, 10 million naira, and as at today, in 2022, is well over 40 or 50 million. Wow. People will always engage with that. And there must be a reason behind it. The reason you want to finance a bigger project. Say maybe I want to get mortgage, I want to get a loan for a business or something, I want to finance my child's schooling either in Nigeria or abroad in the nearest future. I want to travel with the whole family or maybe Japan. You must have a reason why you want to invest in a property. Don't just engage with just any property you see and you think you want a return. So let me relate this with a story. A client reached out and wanted a property that he could get annual return, property he could rent out. But unfortunately, the one he reached out on, or that the one he showed interest on, is not a property that he could get returns on in 12 months, not even in 24 months. I had to ask him questions. What exactly does he want the property for? So he gave me his reasons why he's buying the property, that he wants another income aside his 9 to 5. I then advised him, okay, so you could buy a 2-bedroom or a mini flat, that's a room and a parlor, in so area and put it out for rent. Yes, you could start from the off plan and all of that. By the time it's ready, you rest assured that you'll be able to rent it out, get a good tenant for it. And also, if you want monthly or even weekly, the short let, what people know as Airbnb, these are great opportunities for one to invest in properties. But most especially, you should have a reason why you want to invest in a property. Not just because my friend has bought, I need to buy. Not just for competition's sake, but for your own personal sake. I've been able to give you 2 vital things you need to do before buying a property. My name is Benga Phillips. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye for now.